Good morning, friends. It's early in the morning, right before I leave the house to go to work. It has been doing a lot of raining, so I have not been able to get out here in the garden. It's just been raining, raining, raining. Even in the little breaks, I'm at work, so by the time I get off, it is doing more raining. So I decided to come out here right before I leave, just to bring you guys along. Just taking a look, see how things are perking along. Let me turn my camera around. You see, I have cucumbers here. I brought you guys along when I planted out some cucumbers that I purchased from Lowe's. And out of those cucumbers, right now, I think only 2 or 3 have made it. I brought you along when I planted out some okra. That was in a separate video. And only, let's see, here go 2 of them right here. This one here did not make it. This one here is standing. And I think it may be one more that's up in my new area that I'm trying to get established. These are my tomato plants here. Let's see, have some more peppers here. Now I think these are cucumbers here. No, these are some straight neck squash that I purchased. I have not planted those out yet. These are some more peppers that I have up here. These are my other peppers here. Now this is the okra here. Yeah, this is one of the okras. So I do know I have 2 okra that are still hanging on. I purchased 3 of them. So 2 of them are still hanging on. These are some habanero peppers, jalapeno peppers. Yeah, jalapeno peppers are still hanging on. These are the bell peppers here. And this is a poblano pepper here. Let me get this up here so it can get some rainwater. And this is, I did not bring you guys along when I purchased these here. This is a shishito pepper here. It's been windy, so I have not, I've kind of got them set up where they won't fall over. But yeah, I just have not been able to get out here and kind of see. I did walk out here one day and I do see eggplants. We are getting some eggplants. I saw some blooms on my garden beans. The tiger squash is out there still. It's still blooming. We got one tiger squash. Trying to zoom you guys in. You can see it's kind of orange looking. I don't know if we need to go ahead on and harvest that one, but you see the tiger squash is blooming. Still getting blooms rather. Let's zoom it back out. Like the corn. Really can't say about the corn. It's looking good here. But remember the last time I videoed and showed you all the clips of that, the stems of the corn was very thin. In those 2 black containers back there, I have my Yukon Gold and some more red potatoes out there. And my peppers are doing pretty good. My ginger. The peppers are still, I need to get out there and harvest a few of those banana peppers. I know some bell peppers are coming along, but I'm not gonna harvest those early. What I'm gonna do this time is kind of see if they gain a bigger size or even change colors. So I'm not just gonna be so quick to harvest this time. So, but yeah guys, I just want to give you a quick update on how everything is cooking along here. Let me let you look at my pineapple here. It's still cooking along. I have a habanero here that's doing good. But yeah guys, we've been getting a lot of rain. I know Texas has received a lot of flooding. So just this week, all this week, and I'm seeing some apples guys. I have to get out there. Yep, it looks like the apple tree is getting a few apples for the first time. Well, only I think last year we may have gotten one or two apples. So yeah, it's time to get back out there, guys. Yep, we need the rain, but sometimes too much rain can cause a problem as well. I'm headed back to work. Well, not headed back to work. I'm actually headed to work this morning. All right, guys. I may try to come back on this afternoon. Hopefully, the rain lets up a little bit. If it lets up, if not, I may just have to come out with my umbrella and just kind of get a closer visual look at how everything is continuing to perk along out here on Tracy's Rhythmic Life. All right, guys. See you. Hey guys, yesterday morning I came out before I went to work to kind of check on things because I hadn't been able to get out in the garden due to rain. So it hasn't been long stopped raining. We had a thunderstorm warning. So we did get up to some high winds and a good rain today off and on throughout the day. So I said I'm gonna have to just get out here and just kind of do some things a little bit by degree. So let me turn you around, show you what I'm working with. All right, guys, this is one of those mini raised beds that I got from Aldi. I finally got both of them put together. So when I say it's mini. So this one is gonna be just in my over in my little new setup area over there. And what I'm going to do in planting this one is some ginger. I'm gonna do both of them. I'm gonna do some ginger and probably one of those peppers that I have back there. I may place it somewhere in these beds. So just want to show you guys what I'm doing, what I'm working with. I have had some what salt did I, the raised bed and garden salt here in the purple bag here. I used that. Had to get some more out. I'm gonna use some all-purpose here. Put a little worm casting in there, and I'm gonna use some chicken manure and some perlite. So, but yeah, guys, that's what your girl working with today. Kind of sit you up while I continue to mix all this in here. Guys, I know in a lot of areas we have been getting a lot of rain, and summer is just what, a few days or a week or so away, and we haven't had much hot weather at all. But like I said earlier, we're not complaining at all. Like here. Go ahead on and mix in some of my chicken manure. This is my first time using this, guys. And I'm just gonna go in with this. It's all purpose here. All right, now I'm gonna get this all mixed in here. and mosquitoes are everywhere. They're already bad anyway, but with all this rain, it's 10 times worse now. Alright guys, so I'm not worried about anything deep for the ginger, because remember, ginger grows out. It does not have a deep root, so I think I might need a little bit more soil. So let me get some more of that, guys. All right guys, let's see here. I'm gonna use my soil that my okra did not make it in. I'm gonna add this to it, some of it anyway. Well, I may get to put all of it. All right, let me get this mixed in good. I'm gonna add ginger in here, and then I'm gonna add my poblano pepper in this. I probably should have got this moved. Let's see. Okay, I'll be able to lift it. All right guys, in my zone 8B here in Georgia, you can still plant ginger right about now. Since ginger is a tropical plant, it typically requires like between 7 and 8 months of warm weather to mature, but starting in June is a perfect time since we have a long hot growing season here in this area. Add a little bit more perlite in here. And the pepper roots are not deep either, so I think they'll work fine in this bed here. So yeah guys, it is still in the month of June, around the end of June. Probably it'll be end of June or first part of July before this video comes out. But since in this hotter longer season in my zone, I'm growing out of zone 8B, middle Georgia. We actually have a long growing season, so a lot of our warm weather crops, we can still continue to plant these out. So I have 5 of these gingers here. I'm gonna put 2 in one and 3 in the other one. Well, let me drop a little bit more fertilizer in here, some more manure, and all-purpose fertilizer here. And both of these are slow. They feeds up to 3 months, and this one here is a quick feeder here. So that's what I like about that one. You know, most of the other ones kind of have to break down and slowly release, but this one here, it says it's a quick release, so it feeds quickly. All right guys, so I'm gonna go in, and ginger don't have to be deep, so I'm gonna put 1 there, and let's see, put 1 here, 1 in front of it. I may wind up just, let's see, other two. Let's see here. Let me see how I want to do this, guys. But I tell you what, I'll just put one on both ends, and then I'll put my pepper in the middle here. And this is my poblano pepper that I got from, which one did I get this one from? Lowe's or Home Depot? I think I got this one from Home Depot. So I'm not gonna too much try to disturb the roots. Just gonna kind of break it up a tad bit. I'm gonna place this in the middle here. All right, guys. So I have one little one here, so I think I might place it here. All right, guys, so got that planted out. Got my ginger, my poblano planted out, and I'll probably work on this other one tomorrow because it's trying to start drizzling now as I am out here. So I'm having to just do a little at a time, and then just kind of periodically get it in. I need to get out in the garden. We have a few things that's still growing. I know I have some peppers that to harvest, but with my bell peppers, this time I'm not gonna harvest so quick. I plan on just letting those continue to grow and see if they can get a bigger size. That's my intention. All right, I'm gonna mulch on top of this as well. Now what I have here is some of this cypress blend. And I'll just go back in and water this. I may just leave it where some rainwater can get on it and not even worry about watering it, because we're supposed to get rain all weekend and into next week again. We've had some warm weather, maybe 1 or 2 days, not much, but like once again, we're not complaining, guys, because we know it's coming. And I'll get my label for my ginger in here. Straighten you up here. If you're still here following along with me, go ahead on, and you have not subscribed to my channel, Tracy's Rhythmic Life, go ahead on and subscribe. Click that like button and be sure to click that notification bell so you'll know when I upload videos, guys. And as always, let's keep growing, glowing, and living rhythmically. And until next time, peace.